been a long day, Taquito. Are you gonna comfort me? We're here with Us Weekly. Do you know that? We're gonna show them how I get my beauty sleep, and I'm gonna need it tonight because it's been a very long day, right? You wanna see me and how I get my beauty sleep? Come on, let's go to the bathroom. Okay, here I am in my bathroom, in my robe, so I can give my face a little wash, get ready for some beauty sleep. And the first thing I do is remove my eye makeup. I'm gonna take my eyelashes off very gently and maybe save those for later if they're okay. But then I'm gonna use my eye makeup remover. I think it's really important for people to know their own skin type, know if you're dry or you're oily, know if you're sensitive or your skin is a little bit more resistant, know if you're more prone to redness or more prone to pigmentation, know if you are younger or older. I have more of a dry skin type, really dry actually, and I'm a little bit sensitive. And also I'm older, even though I have a zit. Now a zit actually, even though I don't like them, and they're really hard, especially because you're Dr. Pimple Popper, I remind myself that when I get a pimple, it means that I still have my hormones, I'm still young, so to speak. So you still have oil in your skin. You're still producing oil, and that has a lot to do with hormones. So when I get a pimple, I get mad a little bit, but I also realize and remind myself it's because I'm still young at heart maybe. So I've been using this eye makeup remover since I was really young, by Facile, by Lancome. It has an oil base, so it's really nice because it helps me to get my eye makeup off, which is probably the hardest to get off. And you know, your eyes are really sensitive, so if you even just rub it really lightly, over time, that can actually cause the skin there to thicken and you have increased skin lines or wrinkles that are more noticeable. The skin is really thin. It's the thinnest skin on the body, so I really try to disrupt it as little as possible. So I want an oil that will allow my eye makeup to come off really easily without my rubbing it. I'm also super picky about the pads that I use to wipe off my makeup. These are really soft. They're like Kleenex, but they don't break up, and so they stay intact, but they also don't have little fuzzies all around, and those make me itchy. So I really douse the pad well and just gently rub and pull that eye makeup away from my eyes. But again, very gentle and kind of soak the area because I don't want to pull the skin or really chronically rub it too much. I oftentimes wear eyelash glue because I like lashes, long lashes, and so you just have to be very gentle trying to get that glue off. Some people are sensitive to the glue. You know, a lot of us have allergic reactions to skin glue, and so if you tend to get a rash when you use eyelashes or you apply eyelashes, you might want to try to find a different kind of glue. But unfortunately, a lot of the times the allergic reaction has to do with the active ingredient in glues. So I have this magnifying mirror that helps me to really look carefully to see whether I've removed all of my makeup completely. But magnifying mirrors are just as much of a help as they are a hindrance, because sometimes when you will look at it up close with a high magnification, you're gonna see your pores, you're gonna see more lines and wrinkles, and they get you worried. And you don't know how many patients I have that come to my office and say, hey, look, do you see this little bump right here? And I immediately ask them, do you have a magnifying mirror at home? Are you using that magnifying mirror? Throw it away, because it really makes you see things that other people can't see. And you know, that can be the start sometimes of a little BDD, body dysmorphic disorder, a little overly concerned with your skin and its appearance. So try not to focus too much on it. Try not to devote too much of your time staring at a magnifying mirror up close. So once I get all my eye makeup off gently, I'm gonna of course tie my hair back so that it won't, so I can get my full face washed. And I usually will put like a headband on or like a sleeping mask and use that as a headband, since I'm gonna get my beauty sleep soon anyway. This is my very favorite thing to use as a cleanser, my salicylic acid cleanser, SLMD Skincare. It is really great because it is really, salicylic acid is a chemical peel acid, a beta hydroxy acid that is going to really settle down within your pores. It actually crystallizes to a small enough size to get into your pores and sort of clean them out, remove the dirt and the debris, the oil, the dead skin cells, all of that. But it is still gentle, and it also helps to lighten brown spots. It doesn't dry me out, even though I'm super dry. So I can use this every day when I wash my makeup off. It feels like I'm really getting off all my makeup, but it's not drying me out too much. And that's why I don't always double cleanse. Every now and then I might, but people who are oily, you know, you can use this and another cleanser if you like. But for me, being very dry, this will do it for me. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face. I wet it first. I certainly don't use really hot water. I use lukewarm or slightly cool water, and obviously the heat of water is going to help to get rid of makeup and dirt and things like that, but the warmer water that you use, the more dry it is, the more it evaporates on your skin and dries out your skin more. So for somebody who's dry like me, I might use a little bit of hot water, but then finish with cooler water. Also, what's nice about cool water is it's gonna help to tighten your pores or shrink your pores a little bit temporarily. Nothing can permanently shrink your pores. Well, right now though, I'm not gonna mess with my sleep mask because right after I wash my face feels really tight. So I like to put a moisturizer on right after to seal in that moisture when my skin is still damp. I use a mix of different products here. One that I really like though is Neutrogena's Hydro Boost, which has hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is great because it really helps to seal in the moisture in your skin. It's best to apply these kinds of products when your skin is still damp after you wash your face, because it helps to prevent that moisture from evaporating from your skin. In fact, the best time to moisturize your skin, your body, your face, your hands is right after you wash it when the skin is still a little damp, because then you're gonna help to seal in that moisture. When you have water on your skin and you let it sort of air dry, it evaporates and it sucks out a lot of the natural moisture in your skin. Of course, appropriate for this video that I got myself a little zit, but as a dermatologist, I can treat it at home. So what I usually do is take a little alcohol. I have a little low potency corticosteroid. This is what we administer to our patients when we see them in the office. If you have a big pimple right before a big event, you can have them injected and they will go away within 24 hours. This one's pretty small. It's not too significant, but I think we can still inject it. I'm gonna clean it off here a little bit and inject it carefully with a baby little Botox needle, really, a small needle there. And that should make that go away tomorrow. Now, one of the things that I like to do is to use my Clear Out mask. This is a purifying mask. I love this mask because it has salicylic acid in it, it has sulfur in it and zinc, and it just is really soothing. It goes on really cool. It has this like little medicinal smell that makes you feel like it's really doing something, and it is really doing something. It makes your skin feel so smooth afterwards. I don't pamper myself enough, I feel like, and so this is a nice thing to do before you go to sleep. It really helps you to relax before you get into bed. So I'll usually do this and kind of putter around the bathroom for a little bit. Let this sit for 10 minutes or so, and maybe do this like, I don't know, a couple times a week. So after 10 minutes, I'll take a warm washcloth and just wipe it off. And then I'll give my face a little rinse too. But I'll wipe off the majority like that. Remember that benzoyl peroxide is the main product that will bleach your towels if you clean your face and you're applying benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is used for more active acne. So this product won't, but just keep that in mind. If you're using benzoyl peroxide products, make sure you wash your face. You have sheets that have that are white so that you won't bleach them. Give my skin a cool rinse. And pat dry. Now, one of the most important products that we dermatologists recommend for our patients and we prescribe to our patients are retinols or retinoids. This is my retinol serum. Retinol is really great because it has anti-aging properties. It certainly has been around for decades or for generations, and we know that it can help to minimize fine lines and wrinkles. It can even help to slow down the progression of skin cancers and prevent precancers. Also helps with acne. It helps with minimizing blackheads and whiteheads and milia so that you don't get breakouts. It can be a little bit irritating, so you want to really apply just a pea-sized drop and distribute it evenly. And since I'm again very dry, I like to follow it up with a little moisturizer. In this case, I like to use my hyaluronic acid serum, which is great. It's a serum, so it has more oil base to it, and it's really kind of moisturizing and really helps to kind of counteract the irritation that retinol can cause, and really makes my skin feel delicious. Okay, I'm ready to snuggle with my little kitty cat with my cat pajamas on. That's my regimen. It's pretty simple. I just want to have a good moisturizer. I want to use a little retinol, a little hyaluronic acid serum, do a little something like a mask to really try to help me to settle down after a long day. Oh look, that's my cat. This is Taquito again. He doesn't like to be held. Can you tell? He's pretty miserable right now. Oh, I forgot something actually. My pimple patches. I have my spot check right here. These are really great because I have that pimple that I'm trying not to pick at. So I'll take one of these pimple patches that have a little bit of salicylic acid in them and put it right over my pimple. And that helps me to keep my hands off of it so I won't pick at it. And it has salicylic acid in it, which is going to really help to treat that pimple, help to keep it from darkening. And I'll wake up and this should be all gone. It better be. So I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for inviting me Us Weekly, and I'm about to get my beauty sleep.